Chronicles. This is a new RTS MOBA game that is in closed beta, and I'm going to do a little bit of a beginner guide here. So just wanted to get the stream going so I can kind of show you how it works, what to do, and if it's a game that you think you're going to play in 2026. It's been a popular viral kind of choice going online all over the forums and everything, but gameplay wise I'm a little mixed. Meets Battleborn, maybe a little Monday Night Combat, but Monday Night Combat seemed a little better for me, but that's an old game. Most of you probably don't remember that. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and record this video, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on this YouTube content. Feel free to watch, and then we'll get into a game after the video is completed here. So I'm going to redo my intro for the video. Let me just get everything working. Okay. Alright, what's up everybody? It's Vortex here. So we're going to go ahead and play some Spellcasters Chronicles. This game is Smite, slightly Super Monday Night Combat, if you remember that. That's an old game, aging myself. But I just wanted to go over some of the basics of how to play. There is a how to play video that kind of gives you the rundown of how the systems work. Feel free to watch that on my previous video live, or on their website. I'm sure it's on their website. But I'm going to go ahead and show you kind of the basics of getting into the game here. So to start off with, you're going to go over to deck building at the top. And this is where you're going to choose your elementalists. So this is your casters. I'm sorry, casters. It is called Spellcasters. So these are your casters. You have a few different options here with different melee or ranged type of abilities. They also get their own unique passives that have to do with the different types of decks that you're building. So I've been playing the Fire Elementalist a lot. This is going to go ahead and give me fire attacks, but it's also going to boost that I set out that do fire damage as well. So all fire spells and fire infused creatures will deal more to fire. You would have different types of tornado casters, projectile casters, melee, and all different kinds of characters here. So pay attention to their passives. Like this one here, all rank 1 creatures start with +5 max charge. That means you can spawn 5 more creatures right at level 1 with your rank 1 creatures. So that's a really cool one right there. So depending on the type of deck that you're going to build, are you going to be more minion focused? Are you going to be more spare? Kind of see how you want to build out your caster and go from there. So let's take a look at the decks, for example. So this is a deck that I created here. All your minions, creatures are on the left. Your spells are after that, buildings, and then titans. So you get 4 slots that you can slot any of your creature spells or buildings in. And then the last slot here, your 5th slot, that's your ultimate, is your titan. You can choose what kind of titan you want. Go over that in a moment. So with the creature types, you're going to have different types of tanky melee, flying ranged, healers. This one's going to heal your minions. Big tanks, little tanks like this guy with the shield, really big tier 4 tanks here. And when you get into the game, you're going to see you have a cap. You have a limit of how many tier 1 creatures, like this one, Wyvern Harpy is a tier 1, rank 1 here. How many rank Wyvern? How many rank 3 creatures like the Ogre, and how many rank 4 creatures like the Juggernaut. Now this applies to how many you can spawn in at the time. So we'll go over that once we get into the game and kind of show you that, but you want to be conscious of that so you don't have all tier 1 creatures and then you cap out your tier 1 of how many you can have on the battlefield at one time, and you have no tier 2 creatures, so you're just sitting there with less creatures on the board because you don't have any availability on that rank 1 to put out. With your spells here, so you have different spells as well, so you won't have access to like your rank 4 spell right away. You have to earn that in the game by leveling up. So you know, you definitely want to have like a rank 1 spell or something lower so you can actually do some damage and do some stuff in the beginning. Now you do get your base melee attacks, so you don't have to use a spell like this deck here that I built. This is just creature based, focused on, you know, pushing as many creatures as I can. So I don't even have a spell listed here. I have not tried this deck yet, so don't quote me if this is worth it or good or not. This is just something I'm going to be testing out on this video here. All my previous games I did have rank 1 fire spell to go along with my fire passive to do more damage. So all your creatures are here, different types of creatures. You have different types of spells: fire spells, projectile spells, healing spells, lightning spells that do chain reaction, big damage. So you can choose between all the different spells. Obviously, being a fire character, I'd probably go with a fire spell much with it, right? But you don't have to. You can mix it up however you like. As for buildings, you do get 2 buildings. This building is going to go ahead and constantly spawn out little skeleton minions. So you can put this out here. Both the buildings are rank 3, so they'll take your rank 3 spot. And this will just constantly, you know, send minions down the wave, just pushing an aggressive kind of offensive creature push. This building here is going to be a defensive building. You put this up and it does big damage to an area of minions around. It will also hurt any flyers or casters, spellcasters that are in the area. So I've seen people stack times on defense and it works out really well. Has 3,500 down in comparison to this only having 1,000 health. So this you could take down a little bit easier. Also a little tip and trick with this. I've noticed if you jump inside this building to attack it, it makes it really hard for projectile units or casters to hit you while you're inside this. So you can go into the enemy one and kind of attack it and take it down fairly easy. In comparison to this one, there's nowhere to hide. This thing is going to attack you anywhere around. You can dodge it if you use your dodge abilities, but it is difficult. If you get hit, it does hurt a lot. Going down to the Titans, you get 1 Titan that you can build up over time. So there's 2 different types of Titans. This one is going to crush all structures as it marches towards the Lifestone. So this one is really good at, you know, taking out the enemy's tower or Lifestone as you call it. Has 30,000 health with 100 DPS, speed 4. This one is gonna kill enemies a little bit easier. Weaken area, making the enemies faster so you can push to that Lifestone. 125 DPS with 20,000 health. So depends on what type you want to do. Do you want to kill all the creatures or do you want to kill the Lifestone faster? So it depends on which one you want to play with. You get 1 slot for that and then 4 slots for the rest. So you can also sort by rank. If you want to say, okay, I need a rank 4, I need a rank 3, I can change all that. And look through the magic school too. So elemental, wind, war, astral, holy, technology, necromancer. You can sort. So like being a fire elemental, I can come here and see that these dudes are all gonna boost with my passives here. All right. So that's kind of the character choices that you have and the deck building choices that you have. You can each person here and kind of go through. Let's go ahead and get into the game here a little bit. All right, we're loading in.
The king commands.
All right, so now that we're in the character
tapestry
selection, it's going to be
obeys.
a 3v3 characters. So if we're going to go fire elementalist, you can do that. It is not locked on the team. So you have your 2 enchanters, your 2 conquerors, and your 2 duelists here. I'm a conqueror right now, so this helps actually take the Lifestone. I have an ability that can help take it faster. Basically the turret, push the turret. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in the fire elementalist here. Now you can choose your decks. So I only have 1 deck set up right now, but you can see what everyone else's decks are going. So, you know, I'm going full minions. This person's going creatures. Sorry, I'm going full creatures. This person's going full creatures. This person has 3 spells and 1 creatures. Oh man, all 3 people are only pushing creatures. Maybe I want to go spells. Have different decks lined up and you can switch your decks. All right, 3v3 match. Let's go ahead and get into it. I do kind of want to try the swamp, which I've only played the fire elementalist so far.
Destroy the
All
enemy
right.
life stones
Once you're in the
and
match here,
protect yours.
the match is going to go ahead and load up. You have your mini map at the bottom right. That's going to show you the 3 different lanes that we have to actually push down, as well as the turrets in the middle. So you can see that there's 3 levels of turrets in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and get started though, because I don't want to lose for my team. So to spawn your minions, you're going to press 1, 2, 3, or 4, depending on what you have unlocked. You're going to right click, and that'll spawn out the minions, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and spawn these, and they're going to start pushing down the lane. If you look next to my mini map, there is my population. So I just spawned 10 rank 1s and 2 rank 2s. I have a limit of 30 rank 1s and 5 rank 2s before I'm at my cap. So this is what I was talking about before, where you want to make sure that you know, split up your team a little, just maximize your level 1s, and then that's all you have, okay? I don't have any spells, so I do have to get into melee range with this character to kind of do any damage, because I didn't select any spells on my team here. So we're going to go ahead and kill this, and he is killing me. So he pushed all the way up. So I don't have any spells to really combat him too well, so I'm going to go back and spawn some more creatures. You do have to spawn your creatures in the blue circles next to either your base or the life stones, so that I can't spawn them out here yet until I take this. Once I take this, just by capping it in the area, once blue, and now I can spawn my creatures in this area. So we're going to go ahead and spawn more out so we can keep pushing the wave and push down the map. So as you can see, I'm on the far left lane, pushing through the map here. I'm capped at my 5 level 2, so even though I have another wyvern, I can't place it because I'm at my 5 out of 5 cap, right? So that's why you want to make sure you split up your deck and have a variety. So I'm pushing, I'm going to press V because I leveled up. Oh man, I'm going to die, that's okay. So I press V, that's going to give me 3 options to upgrade what I want to do. I can upgrade my population of Summoner 1, I can increase my Spellcaster damage, or I can refill all my charges. So I'm going to go ahead and press 1, so I get more Spellcasters. Now I get plus 2 charge max, so I'm going to get 2 more charges available on my wyverns if I press 1 there. So I'm going to press 1. I get 15% more damage on my Summoner 1 abilities. 5 more charges. So since I'm going full minions, I'm gonna want to go ahead and, you know, upgrade all my creatures here. So that way I can get more of them stronger. Okay? Now if you were Spellcaster, you might be focused more on spells. Okay, I have 2 actual players pushing this. They just stole my life stone. So I'm getting pretty much wrecked here. I don't have any spells to counter them. I'm getting pushed 2v1 on my lane here as I'm trying to teach you, but so that's kind of how the spawning works, right? Now, a Hellcaster, I'd probably be focused more on pushing the lane instead of actually spawning all the minions, creatures, and actually focused on pushing the lane like these 2 people are doing. So they're already at my base here, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and spawn this out, but they are pushing extremely hard. So I'm going to go ahead and have to kill all these things around and save my base. So it's a constant battle of should you mix your spells. So I'm going only minions or only creatures, and it's not working out very well. It doesn't help that I'm 2v1 either, but alright, yeah, he's sniping me. So we're pretty much getting wrecked here. They're pushing all 3 lanes on us. But anyways, so that's the core mechanics, right? Now, on the map, you'll see here that there are green treasure chests. So if you see those green treasure chests down there, those spawn on the map, right? You can go to these treasure chests. Let's go ahead and go to one. You can go to these chests, hit them, they'll unlock, and you're going to get a bonus to your level, to points, reset charges, and get special abilities. So if you see on the far left there, I have a battle item, Titan Gauge. Let's go ahead and show you that. So battle item, Titan Gauge plus 2%. My Titan, if I push E, my Titan will get 2% more. The Titan is down there at the bottom. I'm at 37 out of 100, so 37% of the way, 38% of the way of unlocking my Titan. When I'm alive, I can press E because I got this item, and that'll give me plus 2%. Now I'm at 40% towards my Titan. So you want to unlock those chests to actually get more. You want to unlock those chests to get more of a level. Let's go ahead and level up.
The correct choice.
Oh, that changed my ability. I don't know if I like that. Oh no, it unlocked my ability. Okay. So now I just unlocked my third ability. So I'm going to go ahead and place down the one that spawns. So this is going to go ahead and spawn creatures constantly. Wow, they killed me. This is a very aggressive match to be recording this video.
My duty brought me back.
So also on the map, if I can get away from people, let me go ahead and go somewhere quiet real quick. So also on the map, you'll see these yellow markers. This guy is chasing me. So on the map here, on the yellow markers, you'll see that there's some minions or creatures here just standing here. This is kind of like your jungle farming. So you can come up here and actually just kill all this. This is going to drop orbs, which help you level. So you want to jungle farm as much as you can as well to go ahead and increase your level. Here's more chests here. These guys are ruining my video.
The king returns.
All right, so let's go ahead and drop one of these babies down. So now I'll spawn more creatures automatically out of the... Man, that guy is full spell, I guarantee it. This was not a good match to record a video. We're pushing my lane so hard.
I rise from the ashes, stronger than before.
I'm gonna spawn in one of these big boys. We'll send out a big boy here. Pushing our lane back. So that's my tier 4 unit. It's got 10,000 health.
I can't summon here.
Killed it. So not having a spell is pretty hard. I will say, probably not the best deck build.
I can't summon here.
The spells are wrecking me.
The correct choice. My duty brought me back. Level up, as it should be.
Zero health. How is that even possible? Nobody's helping me push this side. It's 2-on-1. So
the king returns. Ignite! My titan is ready to burn. I'm losing.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Choice.
I need to get rid of that motion blur.
A new level, a new reward. So it is ruled.
I need to be able to chat to my team. They need to add that. There's no communication here. I'm getting wrecked 2v1 and nobody's helping.
My duty brought me back.
Minutes. This could go either way.
10 minutes. Let's not haste. go back.
Killing us from behind. Assholes. Where is my team?
The correct choice.
What are they doing? Is this dude AFK? He's been AFK the whole fucking time, hasn't he? They're both AFK. Well, only one playing. Or they're dead. Oh, we're all dead. Never mind.
The king returns.
What a horrible match.
Defeat! I'm sure
Let's try that
you'll
video
win
again.
the next one.
I did 31,000 damage. He must have been AFK the whole time. Alright, let's retry this video. We'll retry it from in the match. Alright, let's go ahead and queue up. Actually, wait a minute. Go to our deck. Who would be better for... Creatures spawned from buildings have significantly more health. Oh, that would probably be a good one. See, building a deck around the characters.
Through
is
my
important.
mask, I see the source burning.
So I need to try new characters and new decks then. The building that spawns skeletons should have an option to choose what type of creatures come out. Ranged, heal, tank. That would be nice.
You must
Alright, so once you
destroy
load
the
in,
enemy life
you're going to go
stones.
ahead and spawn on your base here. Inside this blue circle is your
Victory
base.
only demands
This is where you can spawn
absolute
creatures. You're going to
precision.
end up pushing down the lane. So if you look at the bottom right of your screen is your mini-map. You have 3 different lanes. I'm on the far right lane here. Each lane has different towers basically down the lane that you're going to go ahead and push. So I'm going to go ahead and spawn in creatures. I'm going to press number 1, hold right click, and this will spawn in my archers. On number 2, this will spawn in my wyverns. Now they're going to start to push this lane and get to these creatures here, the next tower. I can come here and start attacking these creatures. If I had spells, I could also use my spells on these creatures, but since I don't have spells, I'm going to have to let my minions do the work here. But you're going to kill all this and push down your lane to cap the next tower here. So now we're capping this tower. Alright. And you're going to keep going down the lane. The goal is to get all 3 bases at the end. That's who wins the game, or whoever has the most when they run out of time. Thank you, Syntax, for the new subscribe. I appreciate that. So this is now our tower. Now I can go on here instead of having to go all the way to my base. So I can go ahead and press 1, hold right click, press 2, hold right click. This will spawn my creatures over, or the real player arrives. Your choice, but you're going to keep pushing down the lane here. Now it says level up available. I've leveled up a couple times. I can press V to open up my skills options. So you're going to have one that increases your summons, one that increases your spell, and one that basically to recharge your spells. So since I'm going full caster, full summoner, I don't have any spells. I'm going to press number 1 to upgrade my wyvern charge max, upgrade my population, upgrade my charge max on my archers. So now that's going to let me spawn.
Level up.
Alright, and now if you look at the bottom right by the mini-map here, now you'll see 26 out of 35 population for rank 1, 6 out of 9 population for rank 2. That's what leveling up increased, which is why you don't want to have a build that is just one type of monster, one type of creature, all rank 1, because you'll cap that out really fast and not be able to put a hit that 35 cap, and then there's nothing else you can do. Now when you level up, that's going to go ahead and increase, but you know, starting off, you don't want to have just rank 1 creatures. You'll not be able to place any. So that's why I have my rank 1, rank 2s, and rank 3s, so I can spawn different units and get them out there and not hit my level caps. Now I did level up again here, so in a moment I'm gonna go ahead and try and kill some of those and push through my system here. Syntax, I see you, but I'm recording a video, sorry. And you're not lagging, the game is lagging.
I rise from the ashes.
So since they're pushing, I'm gonna start spawning back here and continue doing this. Now, you'll see on the map, these little green icons on the bottom right of the map are treasure chests. If you come over here and hit these, unlock these, so now I have a battle item, Titan Gauge plus 8%. So my Titan is at 21%. You see down here on the left side of the screen, 22% there. I need to get that to 100% to be able to spawn my Titan. That chest dropped an item that gives me plus 8%. So if I hold E here, now I'm at 30% for spawning my Titan. So you do want to roam around the map and use your mini-map to see all those treasure chests to make sure that you spawn, or that you kill all that is available. Man, they are wrecking me. Alright. I'll show you jungle next. Alright, now I leveled up to unlock my skill 3. So now I can spawn the building that spawns out units all the time. So I'll go ahead and put this down. That's going to spawn out skeleton units when available. They're going to take this base.
My Titan is ready to
So my Titan is ready now. So let's go ahead and spawn the Titan. can't because they took the base. So let's go ahead and take this next one, and then we're going to push out and get the Titan. Oh shit. Alright, let's go ahead and spawn the Titan. So now I'm spawning the Titan. We'll push this lane. Another base build here. Alright, so now my Titan's gonna go ahead and push this lane. Go ahead and level up. Now we got our tier 4 unit. Tier 4 unit has 10,000 health, so this is good. I'll push this out too.
Let's go back.
So now I got my Titan and my tier 4 unit coming.
Must be controlled.
Another building here.
Our army is full.
Alright, so I got a full tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4 pushing this lane now.
Must be controlled. Our army is full.
Got me.
Our army is full.
And they're pushing in hard.
I rise from the ashes, stronger than before. Our army is full.
Okay. So on the map here, you'll also see these yellow spots. So if you go up to these yellow spots, are going to be like your jungle minions. So you can come up here and kill all these. These are going to drop orbs. These orbs will help you level up. So you level up faster.
You lost this time, but fate
Get wrecked.
always turns.